So, good day class, good day students. Before we start our class, let us pray first. Who wants to volunteer to pray? Okay, so let's bow our head and put ourselves in the holy presence of God as we say, in the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, alright, good morning again class. You may now take your seat. Okay, I want you to listen to our new lesson for today. So before that, let me check your attendance first. Say present if your name is called. Okay, only one is absent this morning. Out of 30, you are 29. Okay, let me introduce first myself. I am teacher Melody, your teacher in ICT, which means Information and Communications Technology. So, okay, I want you to listen to our new lesson for today, but before that, let's recall what we've discussed last meeting because this is the continuation that we've discussed last meeting. Who can recall that we've discussed last meeting? Okay, very good. So we discussed last meeting about the qualifications works as a computer. So these are 6. So what are they? So first is computer assembler, computer service technician, network technician, technical support staff, computer maintenance technician, and lastly is computer repairman. So, before we proceed to our discussion, from the word computer, what comes in your mind, the word computer? Because our topic for today is all about computer. So, what comes in your mind about the word computer, the computer? Okay, wants to answer? Please raise your hand. Okay, very good. So in technical terms, the terms of computer is a device that accepts information in the form of digitalized data and manipulate it for some result based on a program or sequence of instructions on how the data is to be processed. So that we call a computer. So there are types of a computer. So what are the types of computer? So first is the supercomputer. So what is the supercomputer? So a supercomputer is the most powerful and most advanced in terms of performance and data processing. So and also a supercomputer is the computer normally used by large organizations to conduct specific tasks such as weather forecasting, research, and exploration. If a computer is, we want to conduct a weather forecasting, or we want to predict a weather or a typhoon, we use a supercomputer because it is the most powerful computer. So that's why he called a supercomputer. So next is the mainframe computer. So what is a mainframe computer? So a mainframe computer is a computer that a large and expensive computer that capable of handling thousands of users and programs simultaneously. And also, a mainframe computers can handle, process, and store large amount of data. These are commonly stored in a large air-conditioned rooms because of its big size. Because of its big size, he's stored at a conditioned rooms, especially in our schools. We have a comm lab in our school, so that's we call a mainframe computer because he stored at the air-conditioned rooms. So next is my mini computers. What is a mini computer? From the word mini, what is a mini computer? So a mini computers is also known as the mid-range computers, that it features all the functions of a large size computer but a smaller size, and also it is can support many uses because of its multi-processing system. So you have more benefits, especially in multi-processing system, that we call the mini computers. So and also it is known as mid-range computers. And next is the microcomputer. Microcomputer is the only common use. Yes, a microcomputer is a mainly common use because of its most widely and fastest computer or growing type of a computer. An example of this is the desktop computers, laptops, tablets, and smartphones are the types of microcomputer, are the some types example of a microcomputer, especially to your phone, laptops, tablets. That's an example of microcomputer. So this is an example of a microcomputer. My phone, your phone is an example of microcomputer. Your laptop, tablets, that's we call that microcomputer. So next, so these are the types of computers. There are four types of computer: the supercomputer, mini computer, mainframe computer, and lastly is the microcomputer. So let's proceed to the three fundamental elements of a computer. So what are the three fundamental elements of computer? What comes in your mind? The word fundamental elements. So these are the fundamental elements of a computer. First is the system unit. So what is the system unit? So a system unit is a device that acts like the center or core, processing data and information that it receives from input devices. That is we call system unit. That it received from the input devices. So if system units received from input devices, so what are an input devices? So an input devices is any hardware device that contains data to a computer, allowing you to interact with and control the computer. So an input device that sends data to a computer. So an input device is that sends data to a computer. So who is the receiver? Who is the received to a system unit or the computer? So if an input device is the sender, so an output devices is the device that receives the system unit's process information. So an output devices that receives the system unit process information. So an input device that receives the system unit process information, while an input devices is the sends data to a computer. Then a system unit is it receives information from input devices. So the three fundamental elements of a computer is a cycle. It is a cycle. So these are the three fundamental elements of a computer: the system units, input devices, and the output devices. I know some of you know this topic because you've discussed this in your previous year. Because technology also changes rapidly, computer technician must be updated with the current trends, technology, and developments related to the computer industry. No. And also, as much as possible, you will need some prior knowledge and skill that you will be able to perform a computer servicing easily. Discuss this in your previous year. So I hope you understand it, and I hope you study this lesson because we have a long test next meeting. So thank you class for listening for today's lesson, and I hope you understand it. So thank you and good day. Goodbye class. Thank you.